Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Ngāti Kawu Nono First Nations people, and if I've pronounced that completely wrong, please correct me. First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made. So thank you for joining me. Okay, what I want to have a quick look at, for those that are new, I am Australian. I'm in New Zealand at the moment, looking after my mum while she goes through her chemo. She's now home. And I'm going to be spending a few weeks getting her settled back home before I totter off back to Australia. So that's why I'm here, and you'll see me in a few different locations over my videos. Okay, what do I want to have a look at in this particular reading? I want to have a look at the Romanian elections. Quite fascinating, actually, at the moment. So what's happened is they've had their first round of, I suspect it's presidential. I didn't look to see what the title is. But as with a lot of countries, what will happen is they have a first round of elections, and the top two that got the votes will then have a runoff to see who was the actual country leader. So the runoff's going to be on the 8th of December, a couple of weeks away. The reason why I'm finding this is really fascinating is that the front runner in the presidential elections, Kaylin Georgescu, I'm sure I've pronounced that wrong as well, just blame it on the accent, don't worry about correcting me. Kaylin Georgescu has no party affiliation, extremely far right, like ultra far right pro-Russia supporter. He's currently the front runner. But in the polls, in the surveys leading up to the election, he was only polling at about 5% of popularity support. The election overseers have come out and said never in the 34 years have they seen a surge in election results compared to the surveys, so compared to the polls. Apparently, he's been warmly welcomed by the Russian media. Well, that might tell you a few things. In second place at the moment, I do apologise, bit of a frog there. Second place of this first round is Elena Lasconi. She is centre-right of the Save Romania Union. Third place is Marcel Ciolacu, who is of the Social Democrats, and he sort of falls between the centre-right and the ultra-right. It's quite interesting in that Elena Lasconi is seen as too far left by a number of people, even though on a world scale she is considered centre-right. The US is a bit similar in regards to that, in that your Biden administration on the rest of the world would be considered centre-right, even though in the US you seem to think it's left-leaning. Not on the world scale, it's not. Okay, so I just want to see the outcome of these elections. So well, actually, first of all, I just want to have a look. Oof. I just said I want to have a look at Kaylin Georgescu. And as I split the deck, the steal the election at any cost. I do apologise if the light's not brilliant. And this evil energy. I really get the feeling that, how do I put it? What happened in the US is not an isolated case. It's been happening all over the world, in that the elections have been stolen, rigged, however you like to put it. So I'm just going to do a reading on this Kaylin Georgescu, no party affiliation, polled at 5%. It's not even like he was even close, polled at 5%, but is leading, apparently, allegedly, in the actual election. So let's have a look. We'll have a look at him first, and then we'll have a look at the runoff, because the runoff's going to be between Georgescu and Lasconi, I suspect. Let's have a look. So show me what we need to know about this Kaylin Georgescu. Ultra far right. Russian media are promoting him. Let's have a look. Show me. So basically, since Romania broke away from the USSR, never seen this sort of low polling, high vote. Let's have a look. Hoo-wee. Right, the Nine of Cups. It can be wish fulfillment, but I always see this as be careful what you wish for, but I also read on the imaging. It's just how I read, and there's the siren going for the fire engines, the volunteer fire service. Get your boots on, boys, and get down the fire station. So there must be something happening around the valley up here. So no, it's not an air raid siren. I do apologise if it's triggering for anybody. Nothing I can do about it, but I do apologise. But this is, for me, it's very careful. Be careful what you wish for. But I'm also drawn to the rat up here in the rafters, potentially pooping in the cup. It's about, I always get the feeling from the image here that's more about deals done in the low beamed tavern type thing. Okay. Challenged by the Queen of Swords. It's my Harris card. Why is she appearing? Challenged by the Queen of Swords. I'm really, she can be about drawing the sword of truth, etc. But I'm just feeling Harris. Okay. I'm getting that it's what's happened to Harris is happening over here too. So the energies. Oh, sorry. Starting. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Well, they've told me energies behind the scenes. The Ten of Pentacles, oligarchical money, and the Chariot, which is a figurehead moving forward. So an oligarchical money figurehead moving forward here. The wealthy, but shining a light on the snake in the path. If that siren continues, I'll bring you up and I'll just pause you. No, sounds like it's easing down. So obviously the message has got out. So the oligarchical money, those that are financed up, are backing Georgescu. He's being presented as a figurehead to cause chaos. Thank you. Love it when my boys come through. However, we do have the shining the light on the snake in the path. The Queen of Wands, a message, a powerful message and a plan being brought forward. Oh, Elena Lasconi, thank you. There's the karma hanging over, and we have here the whistleblower. The Page of Swords coming forward with a truth. Okay, let's keep going. The outcome, Russia. However, new plan, temperance, and a harsh truth coming forward, and the Wheel of Fortune turning. We've then also got the Two of Cups. Yeah. A powerful plan to working together, Kaylin Georgescu, to, I'm just going to say it, steal the election. New start, making off with the goods. However, information's going to come out about the voting itself, and then we've got the infighting and an ending. And Georgescu is going to be forced to defend himself as the light is shone on what's happening. Okay, I'm just going to put it very simply, is that as what seems to be normal at the moment, sadly, is that Russian fingerprints all over this, stealing the election, or attempting to steal the election. However, it will be exposed. So show me the runoff between. Show me Ilana Lasconi. Show me Ilana Lasconi. Really, really hoping that those that voted for Marcel Siolaku, Chow LeQ, I'm sure I butchered, I do apologise. Marcel will swing to Elena. However, the concern is that she's too far left for the, even though she's centre right. Okay, show me Elena Lasconi for this Romanian election. Show me Elena Lasconi. Might just do a 3, 2, 1. Show me Elena Lasconi. Look, and then I'll do a 3, 2, 1 for Georgescu. Well, we've got the higher authorities, government. I think she might get it. The Save Romania Union. I think she might get it. In government, presenting a new plan. The barriers are staying firm, but Queen of Swords coming forth with the sword of truth, defending from higher ground in regards to smoke and mirrors. But we've got then restriction. Restricted by this truth. Manipulation. The sun being shone, a lot of messaging coming forward about contracts and agreements that were done. Might have a legal challenge here. I'm trapped by the information coming out, an offer being made that she doesn't like. That will change. This is, and we've got the voter. A ruling being made on behalf of the voter. We've then got temperance, balance, moderation, judgment, a collective awakening, an announcement about something, a money trail, volatile information coming forward that will bring an ending and a new beginning about Russia's involvement. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Powerful voter information, secrets coming to the surface. If I keep going, we've got the Six of Wands, the male figure here claiming victory, but it's a very uncomfortable victory as there's more information to come forward, and forced to retreat in the face of overseas voter manipulation. Goodness me, this is just... I know, I said it. I said it's 3, 2, 1. I wondering with these first two cards, the position of President surrendering, but then you've got that Queen of Swords coming out. I am for Elena Lasconi. I get the feeling again that Helen Georgescu might appear to win, but it's not the end. It's not going to be the end of. Okay, show me, Helen Georgescu. Calm down. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Overseas interference in the democratic process. Beware the false knight offering gifts and the fool, new start. Balance, moderation, collective awakening, money trail, volatile information. legal challenges on behalf of the voter, potentially at The Hague on the world stage. Information will be brought forward that a certain parties will want kept hidden. Again, we've got this crossroads. We've got the oligarchs, but you've got the sword of truth being packed up and moved forward. And then we have our Biden administration type energy, but it's also the diplomatic, mature. Look at all these kings stopped and see the money being shaken out. Then we have an offer to the Queen of Swords. The election on the 8th of December is not going to be the end of this presidential runoff. I'm just going to say there's going to be, on the international stage, there is going to be information that comes forward that will challenge so many of these recent elections with the interference. I'm just going to leave it there. If you're Romanian or you are in that part of the world, please hold your space, breathe deeply, do what you need to do to protect yourself, and know that the actual election result is not the end result. Okay, love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.